we could do us or bring the crew. You know how we do, you know how we do, yeah.
He's one of the most influential rappers in Atlantic City. He became the raw and unrefined king of hip-hop. It was an emotional connection with the people that I've never witnessed. Chase was born in Harlem, New York, but raised in New Jersey.
Chase the Great, man, AKA Chase Hill, you know what I'm saying? Born in Harlem, New York, Jersey raised, man. Came off the porch here, man. Atlantic City, you know what I'm saying? Atlantic County, Mays Landing, you know. My roots is Jersey, you know what I'm saying? Even North Jersey, Irvington, North, you know, area. You know, that's where I really, you know, got my roots at, really, in Jersey, you know what I'm saying?
He recently was released from jail where he served a nice little bid.
It was hard as far as psychologically, as far as being away from my family and all that, especially with the COVID and all that. But as far as like being happy, as far as being out here, man, I'm elated. You know what I mean? I got to be out here to be able to, you know, see my daughters, you know what I mean? See my son, see my granddaughter just born, you know what I'm saying? So it's deep. Like I just seen my legacy, you know what I'm saying? Born, an extension of me, you know what I'm saying? So none of that would have been possible where I was at last year, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm out here.
As an artist, he wanted to branch out and start doing acting, which he did, not knowing his acting career would come to a halt shortly after.
It was basically like all of us, like the main characters, like me, 8 Mil, like a lot of us was like on our way to prison or fighting prison cases. And then it was like a lot of egos and different things that came into play with like different personalities not mixing and stuff. So, you know what I mean? A lot of things just played out a certain way just because the mixture of people, but it was a beautiful thing, man. Like I felt like it was like something that was new and that it could have changed all our lives basically. And still influential wise it still can, but it's just that it was a lot of factors that played into why that didn't, you know what I mean, finish out. But it definitely like sparked like the acting bug and all that in me, and the creativity side as far as like thinking outside the box is more just being a rapper, like, you know what I mean, start putting your personality out there. You know?
After being released from jail, Chase dropped his single Moments, which complemented his release and inspired others to never give up on their dreams.
Moments, I'm in the process of shooting, like, and we ain't even shooting like a 1-day period. Like we basically been shooting for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Some scenes we shot, you know what I mean? We scrapped, whatever, started from scratch, but it's still coming out crazy, like amazing. It's a whole vibe, and it's like, you know, it's documentative to my life, like, you know what I'm saying, to a lot of things I was going through before I went to prison and all that, and the mind state and where I was at and all that. So it's basically telling the story, so it's like all fact and you know what I mean, it's just telling my story. It ain't like throwing shots and nothing like that. It's just basically just my mind frame at that time before I was on my way to prison. And that was like it was like a crazy low moment for me, but the song is kind of prophetic in a sense of like where my life is at right now. It be like everybody got a moment, like no matter how like small you are as an artist or big, like it's all a mental thing, like, you know what I mean, like flies a mentality. So at the end of the day, like, you gotta just have the belief in yourself and love what you do and stand on it, and then your moment will come if you work at it or you stand on your craft or whatever it is you into, whatever it is. And I feel like everybody got a moment, whether it's in sports, in the streets, like in life in general. Like everybody has, at some point in time, you're gonna have your moment. It's your moment. You gotta own it and like maximize it and make the best of it, you know what I mean? That's how I do it.
Being the father of 3, Chase has a granddaughter that he cherishes very much. He even wrote a song for her titled London Lullaby.
Man, it's crazy. I mean, for one, like, still, you know what I mean, having a granddaughter, but I was a baby when my son was born, you know what I'm saying? Like, we barely 16, 17 years apart, you know what I'm saying? So I basically was a baby when my son was born, but he did it the right way, you know what I'm saying? And he went to college, you know what I'm saying? And his fiance, like, she's beautiful and she's, you know, educated, got a master's degree. So like, my granddaughter comes from good stock, like she got good pedigree. Like, and I even made a song for like a Lifetime lullaby, you heard? So like, it was like something that she could listen to from the time that she's like an infant to the time that like, even when I ain't even here no more, she'll always be able to hear this song. So I'm actually gonna shoot that video too, so that's something that's coming soon. That it's gonna be real special. It's one of the best songs I ever did.
Being one of the more seasoned rappers in the city, Chase still loves the new generation of rap and is even willing to incorporate it in his own music.
I feel like there's a lot of talent. Like, I feel like there's a lot of dudes that got like dope records, a dope movement, you know what I'm saying? I like where it's at, you know what I mean? I think that it's a lot to choose from, you know what I mean? Everybody got different fan bases and stuff like that, but I don't mind like the sway of like how music goes. I just like originality, like whatever it is. I don't care what type of drill or if it's boom bap rap or whatever you doing, whatever it is, just be like, you know what I mean, original about it and like be authentic, like that I should say, more or less. Like I respect authenticity over everything.
With this being his last go around, Chase is looking to put a final project together in hopes of inspiration and authenticity. He's like the father figure in this industry to most of us.
I'm gonna really be concentrating more on my platform for the artists and everybody as a whole, because it's bigger than me. So like this ain't got no expectations or no like, I don't have no aspirations. I'm just doing it because I love to do it, and I still feel like I got something to say that people will listen to or feel. So I'm gonna just put it out organically and record it organically and see where it goes. But other than that, I'm concentrating on like the visual aspects. You know what I mean? Getting in the apps, the digital world, NFTs, getting in that space, and like really just expanding my horizons.
With opportunity from one of his few friends, Chase was presented something that he couldn't refuse.
You know, Jackpot threw me the oops, so we got the lounge, you know what I'm saying? So like we doing everything that we doing over here, so like we already doing stuff on a scale that probably ain't really been seen down here, or if it has, not in a long time, or nobody showed me the blueprint of what we got going on. So I feel like, you know, we all trailblazing, even like shout out to you know what I'm saying? As far as like you, Cheto, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's a lot of dudes coming up visually too that's doing things that's monumental to the whole culture out here. So as a whole, it's personalities out here, it's women like this influential, like it's like real talented artists. So I mean, tap in. This is Lang City, Instagram, Chase Hill, you know what I'm saying? CHAISHILL. That's simple. And I'm sitting down, you know, in my chair, like with the Adidas on, you gonna see it's me. Like tap in, man. I ain't hard to find, man. I'm in the process of putting all my music on all the digital platforms, you know what I'm saying? And you can go on SoundCloud, you can find me on there. And you could just type in my name on YouTube, man, and it's a whole plethora of music and visuals and all type of links that get to my music and how to find it. So, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you tap in and stay tuned and watch The City, man. It's a new web series, you know what I'm saying? My part's Vega in it, you know what I'm saying? And I really be on some, you know what I mean? So I'm a real foul nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, but, you know what I'm saying, I'm a cool foul nigga and I move how I gotta move in a room full of vultures. So y'all gotta tap in, man. We got something going on there too. And it's a Lang City, man. Stand up, you already know. Chase the Great, signing off.